The Beggar adapted from Anton Chekhov D61. Adapted and modified by Kulwant Singh Sandhu. Contents 1. The Beggar 2 Comprehension 3 Grammar page 1. The Beggar adapted from Anton Chekhov. In a bustling market street in a city like Amritsar, Sanjay, a lawyer, hurried toward his office. The street was alive with shops selling bright fabrics, spicy pakoras, and glittering bangles. As Sanjay passed a chai stall, a thin man in a torn kurta stopped him. "Kind sir, please help a poor, hungry man," the beggar said. "I haven't eaten for 3 days, I don't have even 5 rupees for a place to sleep. I swear I was a school teacher in a village for 5 years, but I lost my job because of unfair management. I've had no work for a year." Sanjay studied the man's dirty kurta, tired eyes, and red patches on his cheeks. Something about him felt familiar. The beggar's footwear was mismatched, one slipper, one high boot, both worn out. The beggar went on, "Now, I've been offered a job at a school in Ludhiana, but I can't afford the bus fare. Please help me. I'm ashamed to ask, but I have no choice." Sanjay paused, thinking hard. Then it clicked. "Wait," he said. 2 days ago, I saw you near the Golden Temple. You didn't say you were a school teacher. You claimed you were a college student who got expelled. Remember?" The beggar's face flushed. "And no, that's not true," he stammered. "I'm a school teacher. I can show you papers to prove it." "Stop lying," Sanjay snapped. "You said you were a student and even told me why you were kicked out, don't you recall?" Sanjay's cheeks burned with anger. He felt disgusted. "This is wrong," he shouted. "I could call the police. You're poor and hungry, but that doesn't give you the right to lie like this." The beggar grabbed the handle of a nearby shop's door, looking scared like a sparrow caught in a net. I'm not lying," he mumbled. "I can show papers." "Who will believe you?" Sanjay said, still angry. "You trick people by pretending to be a teacher or a student. That's low and shameful." Sanjay was furious. He loved helping the poor, but he hated being deceived. His kindness and sympathy for those in need felt insulted by this man's lies. The beggar tried to defend himself, then fell silent, his head lowered in shame. "Sir," the beggar said quietly, placing his hand on his chest, "I was lying. I'm not a student or a teacher. That was all made up. I used to sing in a music group, but they fired me for drinking too much. But what can I do? If I tell the truth, no one gives me money. If I'm honest, I'll starve or sleep on the street. You're right, but what can I do?" Sanjay stared at him. "What can you do?" he said loudly. "Work, that's what you must do. You must find a job." "Work," the beggar said. "I know that, but where can I find a job?" "That's nonsense," Sanjay said. "You're young and strong, you could work if you really wanted to, but you're lazy and spoiled. You smell like cheap liquor from a roadside dhaba. You've become a liar, good for nothing but begging. If you work, you want easy jobs like sitting in an office or singing in a group. But what about hard work? You wouldn't carry heavy bags or clean streets, would you? You think you're too good for that." The beggar gave a sad smile. "What you say is strange," he said. "How can I do hard work? I'm too old to start as a shop assistant. No one would hire me to carry bags because I don't look strong enough. I can't work in a factory. I don't know any skills." "That's just an excuse," Sanjay said. "You always have a reason to say no. Would you mop a floor?" "I wouldn't say no," the beggar replied, "but even cleaners can't find work these days." "All lazy people talk like that," Sanjay said. "If I offer you work, you'll refuse. Would you mop the floor for me?" "Yes, I will," the beggar said softly. "Good," Sanjay said, rubbing his hands with a small, mean smile. "Let's see if you mean it." He called his cook, Amrita, from the kitchen. "Amrita, take this man to the courtyard and let him mop the floor." The beggar looked unsure but followed Amrita. he walked slowly as if reluctant. It was clear he agreed not because he was hungry or wanted money, but because he felt ashamed of being caught in a lie. He also looked unwell, likely from drinking too much, and had no energy for work. Sanjay went to his dining room and looked out the window. From there he could see the courtyard where the stone floor was very dusty. He saw Amrita and the beggar walk through the dirty path to the courtyard. Amrita looked annoyed. She handed the beggar a mop and bucket, unlocked the water tap, and seemed to scold him. She's probably angry we interrupted her chai break, Sanjay thought. She's always so grumpy. Then he saw the beggar sit on a bench, holding his face in his hands, lost in thought. Amrita tossed a rag near his feet, spat on the ground, and said something sharp. The beggar picked up the mop slowly, dipped it in the bucket, and carefully ran it over the floor. The water splashed unevenly. He tried again, breathing on his cold hands, but the mop slipped, and he nearly fell. He moved so cautiously, as if afraid of spilling water or hurting himself. Sanjay's anger faded. He felt guilty for making a weak, possibly sick man do hard work in the cold. Let him keep going, he thought, heading to his office. It's for his own good. An hour later, Amrita returned. The floor is mopped, she said. Give him 50 rupees, Sanjay said. Tell him to come back on the 1st of every month, there will always be work for him. On the 1st of the next month the beggar returned. He was unsteady but earned 50 rupees again. After that he came often. Sanjay gave him jobs like sweeping the courtyard, cleaning the shed, or washing blankets. The beggar earned 30 to 40 rupees each time, and once, Sanjay gave him an old pair of pants. When Sanjay moved to a new house, he hired the beggar to help pack and move boxes. This time the beggar was quiet and sober. He barely touched the boxes, walking slowly behind the trucks, looking embarrassed when the workers laughed at his weakness and torn kurta. After the move, Sanjay called him over. I see you're changing, Sanjay said, handing him 100 rupees. You worked and you didn't drink, I'm proud of you, what's your name? Lakshman, the beggar said. I can give you easier work, Lakshman, Sanjay said. Can you write? Yes, sir, Lakshman said. Take this letter to my friend tomorrow, Sanjay said. He'll give you some writing work, keep working, don't drink, and remember what I told you, goodbye. Sanjay smiled, happy that he had helped Lakshman find a better path. He patted Lakshman's shoulder and shook his hand warmly. 2 comprehension questions and answers. Question 1. Where does the story take place? Question 2. What job does Sanjay have? Question 3. What does the beggar first say he was? Question 4. What lie does Sanjay remember the beggar telling 2 days ago? Question 5. Why is Sanjay angry with the beggar? Question 6. What does the beggar admit he used to do? Question 7. Why does the beggar say he lies? Question 8. What work does Sanjay ask the beggar to do first? Question 9. Who takes the beggar to the courtyard? Question 10. How much money does the beggar earn for mopping the floor? Question 11. What is the beggar's name? Question 12. What easier job does Sanjay offer Lakshman at the end? Answers. Answer 1. The story takes place in a market street in Amritsar. Answer 2. Sanjay is a lawyer. Answer 3. The beggar says he was a school teacher. Answer. The beggar said he was a college student who was expelled. Answer 5. Sanjay is angry because the beggar lied about who he is. Answer 6. He admits he used to sing in a music group. Answer 7. He lies because no one gives him money when he tells the truth. Answer 8. Sanjay asks the beggar to mop the floor. Answer 9. Amrita the cook takes the beggar to the courtyard. Answer 10. He earns 50 rupees. Answer 11. The beggar's name is Lakshman. Answer 12. Sanjay offers Lakshman writing work. 3 grammar page.